Hi everyone, this is Carol Ann Speaks, the State of Our World on Sunday, October 11, 2020. What is it? Let's see if we can find out. Well, no surprise here, the coronavirus is still with us, going strong. As of early this evening, we had 7,793,280 confirmed cases in the United States, and we also had 215,844 people have passed away from this virus. A real tragedy. I always say that Trump and his administration failed to do the right thing, failed to act, but now we can start anew. As of now, we should have a national lockdown, national mask mandate. You have to wear a mask when you go out in public. You have to practice social distancing, only go out when you have to, like to go to the drugstore, the doctor, the grocery store. And have to protect the vulnerable populations, those living in nursing homes, assisted living homes, retirement homes, veterans homes, those in prisons, jails, and detention centers, and those who are essential workers, first responders, healthcare workers, and those who don't have a home or a job, they're homeless. They either live on the street or they live in the shelters. All vulnerable populations that need to be protected. So let's do this. Get someone in Washington to stand up and take charge and have a national lockdown, mask mandate, national testing, test everybody. Anyone who tests positive, trace their contacts. Anyone who tests positive, isolate, quarantine that person, get them well, trace their contacts, any contacts that test positive, isolate them, quarantine them, get them well, and trace their contacts, and so on and so forth. That's what we should be doing, and we should develop a test that's good, that can be administered easily anywhere, at schools, at home, wherever, anywhere. And the schools should remain closed and safe for them to reopen. Don't sacrifice students, teachers, and staff for an economy that's going nowhere. And we have to hold those accountable who are support and who are practicing brutality against minority populations. Police, yes? And George Floyd was murdered by a Minnesota police officer, and people have been protesting ever since. Also, Breonna Taylor was murdered in Kentucky by detectives for issuing a no-knock warrant, and they invaded her home and they murdered her. And no one's being held accountable for any of this. Also, we have to protect the agricultural workers and the first responders. And the post office had to protect the post office, restore it to its natural glory before Trump and his people started messing around with it. And the election, make sure registered to vote, learn about the issues and the candidates on your ballot, and vote. If your state allows it, vote absentee, mail-in ballot, safest way to do that. So we have all this going on. We have this situation. We have a lot of problems, but we will solve them in time, so don't get discouraged. Now, Trump got the virus several days ago, and he kind of signed himself out of Walter Reed Hospital, and he went to the White House, and he's not wearing a mask. He's infecting other people who in turn are affecting people they come into contact with. He claims he is cured. He does not have the virus. He is not a spreader. He is perfect person to be around, but he won't disclose when was the last time he was tested negative before he got the virus, so that the authorities, health officials, can do contact tracing. But he and the White House refuse to tell that information. Why? Everything's a secret with this guy. So, We need to know that. And he's going to have a rally, more rallies, and those would be super spreader events. His events, like at the White House and other events he's had, have become super spreader events. When he went to the presidential debate, the first one, his people who traveling with him, his family and friends, refused to wear a mask. Vice President Biden's group of people, what did they wear a mask? What is so hard about wearing a mask? It's just actually it's a sign of being cooperating to keep people safe. So anyway, meanwhile, Trump's running around saying he's cured, and he touts the 2 drugs that were used to help him. And I believe these drugs he's touting, supporting, promoting, are made by companies that he has ownership and he has investment in. So what's that all about? What a mess. What a mess. And we have people in the House who have the virus who refuse to wear a mask. Same thing in the Senate. I don't understand what the problem is. We have a governor in Michigan who had an attempt made on her life. A group of militia people made a plan to kidnap her, and it was foiled by the FBI. They found out about it. So anyway, so what is that all about? Michigan also had a situation where armed people invaded the Capitol because they didn't like the restrictions the governor put in place, such as wearing a mask, practice social distancing, only go when you have to, and close businesses that are really not necessary. The government needs to provide a living wage to everyone until we get back to normal, so they can provide for the food, health care, and housing of their families. And that should be done. But nothing's happening. We have to get a move on. You have to tell your elected representatives that you support providing help to everyone, that you support the post office, that you support fair and safe elections. All kinds of things. If you don't tell them, they don't know. So we have a nut in the White House, and we have no one in charge. Very, very sad. Now, so that's the situation today. There's supposed to be a presidential debate, another one, but it was canceled because the Biden campaign wanted it to be virtual and the Trump campaign didn't. And now everybody's going to their corners. Trump is going to hold a town hall kind of meeting with, I guess, his favorite news station, Fox. And Biden is going to hold a town hall virtual with one of the major networks. All right. So that's where we stand now. So let's see. Maybe it's time to have a little music coming in, okay? All right. Now, the song I like to sing is Bridge Over Troubled Waters. It was written by Paul Simon of the Simon Garfunkel group. All right. Here we go. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you, I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine, and your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind. Okay, that's my attempt to sing Bridge Over Troubled Water. Have to try it again another time, do a little better. Now, thank you for tuning in this evening, Sunday, October 11th, 2020, for a meeting of Carolyn Speaks to the World. Hope you tune again tomorrow evening. And take care of yourself, take care of others. And remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you very much. Good night. See ya. See you soon.